So the aim of today's event is to invite some young people up to Oxford so they can spend a day with us, have some chats with current Oxford students and hopefully think of themselves as potential future Oxford undergraduates. Without further ado, should we get started? So do you want to grab some chalk, make sure you work together, have a chat, have a think what the Oxford student in your mind looks like?
Suits and what's in their hands?
Nice purple trousers, blue shirt.
I don't think do like pencils and books on the side. Yeah.
What I'd like you to do now is we'll just go around and I'd like you to just tell us what you've drawn.
We've drawn a businessman. We've wrote words around him like intelligent, skilled, creative, organised and smart.
I love that you think that it's quite official and you have to have a briefcase. You don't have to. Everyone carries like a backpack.
There's a boy and he's studying English, but he can speak Irish at the same time.
Can't imagine where you got the
and he got a moustache. We put creative, intelligent, smart, clever and knowledgeable.
So at Oxford we've got people who are intelligent but in lots of different ways. So don't sort of think, well, I can't possibly be a student at Oxford because I'm no good at solving problems with maths. The outcomes of an event like this initially is to just change the minds of some of the children that we've met, just to hopefully let them see the various options that are available to them that they may not have realised were available. But more broadly, we want them to go home to their family and their friends and say, you know what, that place Oxford is all right, the people are friendly, I had a wonderful day, and you could think of it as well. So it's not just an outcome for the individual, but also for the community that we're aiming for.
The big thing our children will get out of today is aspiration. We're trying to get the children to aspire to greater things. And it's very, very important for me to get them thinking a little bit bigger and to get them thinking a little bit wider before they move on to high school education and start planning their route into the world of work and into the world of further education.
We are all about our shared community and our fellowship as individuals and as a collective of scholars. Anyone can be a part of that community. It doesn't matter what background you come from, it doesn't matter how rich or poor your parents are. The only thing that we care about in this community is whether you're willing to share your ideas with us.
Look at that, there was like a simulator. Look, that was true, we are monkeys.
We simply could not do any of this work without fantastic generosity from our former Jesus College students and from other very generous donors around the world. It's a difficult job and it requires quite a lot of resources, but we are seeing results and we're just extremely grateful and hopeful that we can continue working with them in the future.